I have one question for Victor, for Jose, for
Okay.
Victor, for Jose.
You don't see this is not a ghost, Jose. This is not a ghost. He doesn't have a camera, but he's here.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Don't,
Don't worry.
don't panic. Don't run away. Okay. That's
As long as I can hear you, man, it's all good.
okay. Joaquin, do it. Welcome to the show, Jose.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me.
Hi.
Nice
Thank
to
you
have you
for
here,
coming.
man.
Hi.
Yourself.
Oh, well, guys, my name is Jose Vasquez. I was born in Caracas, born and raised. I studied at Pedagógico and worked at CBA del Centro for 11 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's where I met my friend Alberto here. A passion for hip hop brought us together.
Of course.
And we've been friends for how long, Alberto? For, man, almost 10 years now.
Yeah, it's a decade. It's a decade.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm living in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm working as a preschool kindergarten teacher. New experience for me.
And what are you teaching there?
I'm teaching Spanish.
Spanish. Oh.
I'm the Spanish teacher, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, new experience. I've been an English teacher for 11 years. Now I'm a Spanish teacher for kindergarten.
Oh, man.
Spanish is a very complicated language when it comes to grammar. And not only Spanish, Italian, French, Romanian, Romance languages are very hard when it comes to grammar. But what we do is we do storytelling. We do something called TPRS. That's teaching through storytelling and repetition. So what we do is we set, let's say, a routine in which we start the class with a song in Spanish. We don't teach the kids the lyrics. We only sing with them. And
right.
They repeat when they're ready, right? So they hear it so much with like they hear a song with a catchy rhythm for so long that they just pick it up. And we tell them stories, and we show them pictures and we mimic actions like caminar, correr, and we show them a cat running, and we do puppets. Man, and it's been amazing because I've been with them for almost 2 months now, and kids already understand. I speak to them in Spanish, they understand. I tell them to do things, they do them. So it actually works.
Do you teach another language or just English?
I teach English and Spanish. I'm trying to learn French, but not quite there yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
What would be like your favorite series? Like, if we're going to talk about that topic.
Yes.
So what series do you like, or what genre of the series?
Oh, okay. But you mean like series right now or a series that I've liked forever?
Can be both.
Okay. Because I mean, if we're talking about like series that I've watched, that I enjoyed, number one series would be Breaking Bad. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Breaking Bad is superior. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know why. I just left it like I forgot. But it's really cool.
That's the
like
one right there.
I remember there was a debate some years ago about which series was better, Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones, because like they were like the top series in the world at some point. Let me tell you something. Breaking Bad won.
Oh
yeah.
That's good.
Breaking Bad the best.
Also because I think Breaking Bad was written to be that way, and Game of Thrones got upon the book, so they had to write like another end. So I think that may,
I mean, that
influence something.
Yes, definitely. So it would be Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. I really like that one as well. I like Vikings.
I don't know.
Vikings is really good also. I didn't like the last seasons, but the first 5 seasons were amazing. And right now I'm enjoying the Marvel series. I'm watching What If.
What If? Oh, I have to see that one.
Really good. Highly recommended. And I also love Daredevil. If you have Netflix, that's another Marvel series. I think it's the best they have. Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
And Yeah, so far that's
Yeah,
that's what I've
lots
been.
of them. It's nice.
That's cool. That's cool.
Talking about Breaking Bad, I don't
Uh,
know if you have seen El Camino.
oh yeah, I
I
watched that.
haven't.
El Camino.
Great.
That's like the
Wow.
end,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Of
You
all
have to
the
finish the
series.
series first and watch that one then.
El Camino is great.
Yes, yes. They trying to explain what's going on after everything happened. And I
Oh,
used to back in the days. I used to wait for the season to finish. I downloaded and then I watch one episode after the other
you
because
binge watched it, babe.
for me waiting a week to watch the other episode, man, no, I was desperate. But right
But what
now,
about spoilers?
that's
that's
what
a
happened. That's what happened. I
Like with the
remember.
internet with memes, it's really difficult.
Yes, I stopped doing that because of that. I remember going to school, that Game of Thrones was on Sundays, and I was going to school on Monday. Then they say, okay, good. I have to cover my ears. Everywhere I go, they were talking about it. So,
Yeah, and
You
there are
know,
so
like
many
where,
leaks.
sorry, like where I used to study music, they had like when the last season of Game of Thrones was aired, they had a paper with the names of the people they think that were going to die. And I was like, oh my God, this is like another level. You can see anything there. So it was pretty, like, it was massive.
So hard that you won't even imagine it, man. Like you have to work really, really hard.
yeah.
Of course, right. And the other thing about the series, you said you watched Vikings.
Oh yeah,
Did you watch the Last Kingdom?
The Last Kingdom is. Let me see.
A spin-off
Is that the
of
one? Is that the one about
Utrecht.
like Viking, like a kid who gets kidnapped by the Vikings and then
Yes, that's
turns. His name is Uber. Name
Yes.
Ragnarsson.
Utrecht.
Is that the one?
Yes,
Oh yeah, watched all the seasons. Loved it.
yes. Which one did you like the most?
Seasons or between Vikings and Last Kingdom?
Vikings and Last Kingdom.
Wow, man, that's a tough question. Because I mean, I would say that. Oh, sorry. Okay, I would say that I liked Vikings more at the beginning. I liked Vikings a lot more, but no spoilers here. But like there was a breaking point in Vikings that I was like, this character is not here anymore. So, like the series kind of died for me.
Yeah, like what's the point? Yes.
Exactly. That's like Breaking Bad without Walt. You're like, I don't know.
Well, they do that with Game of Thrones. They killed Jon Snow.
But they bring him back.
Yeah, but then they brought him back.
Yeah.
No, and Vikings does not bring it back, anybody.
Questions about your job.
Okay.
Jose. So
Fire away.
two things. First one about the job is how do you introduce yourself when you have a new class, like a couple kids, like you say something like I'm Jose, I'm Venezuela, like with arepas or
I mean,
what
if
kind
they
of
don't
things?
know me, if it's my first class with them, I will do it in English. I would introduce myself. Like at school, kids call me Senor Jose.
Something that used to happen to me here is that when I was in school and I had to get out like at 2 p.m. I was
Okay.
so hungry and so tired, and the day was so hot. And I come home hungry, and I ask my mom, "Hey, what do we have for lunch?" She's there like with a big bowl of soup, like hot soup, and I'm like, "No soup."
That's frustrating. I've been there. It's not nice.
But if it's soup with meat and chicken, it's different.
Yes.
Yeah,
a
but
crossover, like we call it in Spanish, a crossover.
Exactly. Cruzado, yeah, definitely.
yeah, I usually tell her every time she makes soup. It's not like I say I don't like it, but I say I will enjoy more soup when I leave to a cold place.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
because
that.
I think I would feel better eating something warm in a cold place, or in a hot day.
You have to be careful though. You know, I went to Merida, man, and I remember I was in El Páramo. It was very, very cold, and I drank hot chocolate. It was very hot. You know, you can see smoke coming out of the mug. You know, and I drank that. This is no, it's not hot. When I got
Oh
here,
no!
man, in Caracas, I couldn't even swallow, man, because it was
Oh,
the weather was so cold that you didn't even notice that thing
You were
was
burned.
burning, man. It was burning.
what? That's
Yes.
so cool.
That's
Like, it's
crazy.
not cool that you got burned, but it's cool that you don't even feel it.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you,
It's like,
thank you,
like
Joaquin.
surprising.
You say that's so cool, and I was like, man. So you wanted the people to
it's
try
not it's not cool, but it's cool that you're drinking something and you don't even perceive it is hot or it's cold.
for real.
Okay, and do you know what I found out that I hate here in Chicago? That I thought I loved it when I was in Venezuela, but when I got here, I was like, I hate this.
What?
Chicken fried.
No, I hate snow.
Yeah, for
You
real.
what?
I hate it
Why?
Why, man?
because snow looks beautiful in pictures and videos, but not in real life.
Oh damn.
It's cold. It gets everywhere. If you have a car, it's a big problem because you gotta shovel your way out of the parking lot, and and when it melts,
It's
and when
horrible.
it melts, like
Water
dirty,
everywhere. It's water everywhere.
dirty water and dirty snow everywhere, and I don't
But-
like.
I've never seen snow before, but I feel like I wouldn't say I would hate it, but I would say I hate like scratching ice with my hands is something I really hate.
No, you're gonna love
That's
it. Like,
hard, right?
starts snowing, you're like all excited. Oh, snow, beautiful. But then when you have to start shoveling,
First days,
That's not the beautiful part of it.
When you see the movies and the series, in which language do you see that?
English no subtitles.
No
That's what it is.
subtitles.
That's what it
Yes.
is. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more ELC Club, man. Jose, I need some sponsors, man. Do you know anyone, man, there in Chicago? I need sponsors.
I can start looking, man. I can start looking.
How can you define you?
How can I define myself? It's a good question. Well, I would say that I'm a passionate, hardworking man. I work a lot, and I think I work a lot because I love what I do. And sometimes when I feel I don't love what I do, I still keep working because, like sometimes you feel it's too much. But when you get the job done, you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next day. Number one question would be, what do you know about Chicago, Illinois, guys? You know anything about this city?
I don't know. I just think about the
I don't
music
know.
of Chicago. That's it. I don't know anything.
As Queen Latifah was in that, playing the big role. Queen Latifah in Chicago. I remember that.
I've always seen like there's like a big beam, like it's, iron beam, like it's reflective. My brother was there like to a recent time ago.
Oh, nice.
Do
Yeah,
you know-
that bean is really, really popular.
Yeah. Do you know how they call that city? The popular name. You know that New York is a big apple, but Chicago is?
Uh-huh.
The Wind City.
I don't know.
Yeah, the windy cities.
Windy
Oh.
Very
city.
good.
Yes, it's windy.
And Chicago's the windy city because, guys, trust me, it's really windy in here. It's crazy how windy it is. Like, wind moves cars sometimes. Like, you're driving and it moves your car. That's how hard wind is.
What?
Man.
Yeah, I just feel it
that.
move a little bit.
Imagine that. Listen, when I listen anyone talking about Chicago, what comes to my mind is Michael Jordan. The Bulls.
Bulls.
Yeah, the basketball. Jordan. You know, that's what comes to my mind. You know.
Oh, but also Kanye West.
Kanye
West is from here.
Of course, good music. And Kanye is one of Andres' favorite artists.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in his top 5. It's in his top 5.
In my top 5 hip hop artists.
Yes. And guess who's number 1? Who's number 1 is Venezuelan.
Really, Cancerbero?
Yes. Look at Raul's face. Raul was like, that's mine too. Raul named last episode. Raul named. He tried to name five rappers, and he did only 3. He did. Number 1, Raul.
Cancerbero.
Number 2.
Cancerbero.
Number 3.
Cancerbero, of course.
And we have to stop right there. We say, no, don't continue, man. That's it. That's enough.
Well, let me tell you guys, I really, really, really like Cancerbero. But if I had to make a top 5 of Venezuelan rappers, like my number 1 would definitely be Niga Civilino. That would be my number 1. And Cancerbero would be my number 2.
Yes, man. Definitely.
You know that
Victor, my man, what happened? You've been quiet today. You haven't said anything.
I've been on the background. I've been listening. I've definitely not been out. I've been listening. I've just not had anything of substance to say.
Why not? You don't watch series, man?
I mean, I watch series, but they're mostly anime because I don't actually sit down and watch stuff like I watch sitcoms. Like the sitcom I watched, like maybe not to the end, but that I watched like every day was like the Big Bang Theory.
That's a good one. I love that one too.
Pretty good.
Penny, I love from the Big Bang Theory. You know, I love this guy Sheldon.
Oh, Sheldon's great.
Is a character. You know that I watched.
Sheldon's more of a mood. Sheldon's a mood. Sheldon's just like in some moments, some like pinpointed moments, like that's me.
Wow.
Everyone's gonna feel related for a couple of seconds. I was watching a movie called Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures with Denzel Washington, right?
No, it's not Denzel. No, it's about three girls, 2 or 3 girls, black girls that were working in NASA back in the 60s, but they were
Isn't that
black.
a movie?
Huh?
Is it a movie?
Yes, it's a movie. They were black, and the racism, and they were there, and they have to go in the background and everything. To my surprise, one of the characters in there, in working in NASA, was Sheldon.
Oh, and really?
He was performing.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
the movie
Sheldon.
Is I don't know the name of the.
Sheldon's a great actor. Like sometimes you just forget what he did.
Yeah, and I don't know the name of the actor, but I saw the character in there, and he was serious. The character in the movie, he was serious. He was a scientist working for the NASA. But when I saw him, I started laughing. I couldn't hold my laugh, Okay, Alexis. Alexis was telling me about this, man. Alexis was telling me about this. Yes, that's a design right there. And I have to say thanks to the person that made it possible. That is Edumar Fernandez is taking care of those things. She's our graphic designer.
Nice.
And well, that's a shout out, Edumar. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Right there. Jose, thank you for being here with us today, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
My pleasure.